on 1 second. The record button is not
We
working.
have a malfunction, please. Hold on.
Okay.
Is it working?
No.
Okay.
So why don't we have somebody just record with the phone?
This shouldn't take too long.
Probably
Could somebody record with the phone?
I'm sure there's several people out there recording it anyway.
We could have maybe 2 volunteers in case there's a mishap or something. 2 people to volunteer. You want to stand up here, maybe? Anybody else could record? We have 1. Anybody else could record, maybe?
I vote Chuck. Chuck. Yeah, it's your day off.
Thanks, Steve. Chief.
All right, try it again.
It's not gonna record, but we'll just get them.
System's up, we check system
Is the door locked, unlocked? I don't know. Like, usually you just push the button and it records. That's what we did yesterday, but today it's not functioning.
Oh, Billy stepped out. I think he's checking the door.
Okay. All right. Let me see if it's.
I was gonna wear jeans. I didn't know it was appropriate. Now I know I can.
Are you calling me out?
No, I like it.
So just to let everybody know, while we have a moment, while we're not able to do anything officially, I do drive a school bus for the town of St. John for Hanover School System. And I do middle school and elementary. And sometimes when we get in flux like this and there's a little gap, I tell the kids a joke, and this is one they kind of like. Hey, the other day I was driving my vehicle, and there was a big truck loaded with Velcro, and it flipped over in front of me, and I got stuck in traffic. And they all like that. They like that joke very much.
Do they call you Otto?
Okay, I think we're good.
Nobody remembers The Simpsons?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
We are
Yes.
recording.
Are we recording? I'd like to call the Town of St. John Special Town Council meeting to order. Could we all please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance? I pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Could we stand, please, for a moment of silence? Thank you. And at this time, I would like the town attorney, Mr. Joseph Svetnoff, to please address.
Mr. President, good morning, and town council members. I'd like to address a matter that was brought up before this council yesterday. An issue was brought up before the town council yesterday concerning the legality of the meeting, specifically with the calling of said meeting and a notice of same. After continued review of the Indiana Public Access laws, it is our opinion that, 1, the meeting was properly called by sitting councilman Wayne Pondinas, along with a majority of the town council-elect. And 2, we have again reviewed the legal notices, and they are in proper form under Indiana code, more specifically, definitely identifying time, place, and location, and were posted in a timely fashion, just as has always been the nature of the clerk treasurer. In conclusion, the meeting notices yesterday were properly conducted under Indiana Public Access laws, and this meeting should follow as to complete the important job that was started yesterday. Thank you, Mr. President.
Thank you, Mr. Svetnoff. It was glad to have that clarity in case some people may have not understood. We appreciate that. Item 3, roll call.
Ann Oster. Present. Wayne Pondinas.
Present.
Christian Jorgensen.
Present.
Gerald Swets is absent. Michael Bovack.
Present.
Bill Manasopoulos. And Joe Svignoff.
Present.
Beth Hernandez, present.
Item 4, old business. Consider ordinance number 1814, an ordinance amending ordinance number 1696, the Town of St. John Personnel Policy and Procedure Manual.
I make a motion to adopt ordinance 1814 on second reading.
I second.
I have a motion, I have a second. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries 4-0. B, consider ordinance number 1815, an ordinance amending salary ordinance numbers 1809 and 1831, establishing a schedule of wages, salaries, and benefits for employees, fire, and police personnel, and town officials, 2024 salary ordinance.
Mr. President, I make a motion to adopt ordinance number 1815 on second reading.
I second.
I have a motion, I have a second. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries 4-0. Item C, consider ordinance number 1816, an ordinance repealing ordinance number 1699, creating a board of safety and establishing a board of Metropolitan Police Commissioners.
Mr. President, I make a motion to adopt ordinance number 1816 on second reading.
I second.
I have a motion, I have a second. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries 4-0. D, consider ordinance number 1817, an ordinance repealing ordinance number 1748, establishing a storm water board.
Mr. President, I make a motion to adopt ordinance number 1817 on second reading.
I second.
I have a motion, I have a second. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries 4-0. Item E, consider ordinance number 1818, an ordinance approving the use of a project labor agreement for certain Town of St. John Public Works projects.
Mr. President, I make a motion to adopt ordinance number 1818 on second reading.
I second.
I have a motion, I have a second. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? I'm sorry, aye. Opposed? Motion carries 4-0. Item 5, new business. Consider appointment of fire chief.
I make a motion to appoint Shane Adams as fire chief.
Second.
I have a motion, I have a second. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries 4-0. Consider police commission appointments.
Mr. President, I make a motion to appoint the following individuals to the Board of the Metropolitan Police Commissioners: Raymond Paradiso, Justin Nestor, Rob Kometz, Randolph Palmentieri, and Bernard Johnson.
I second.
I have a motion, I have a second. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries 4-0. Consider, item C here, consider plan commission appointment.
Yeah, Mr. President, I make a motion to correct an error from yesterday. We'll be removing Mr. John Kennedy, and I move to appoint Angela Mendez to the Plan Commission with a term ending in December 31st, 2024.
I second.
I have a motion, I have a second. All in favor signify by saying aye.
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 Opposed? Motion carries 4-0. Item 6, adjournment.
Motion to adjourn.